How are you feeling about your recent?
Good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Gotta love H-Town. This
MP in the house.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Tickets are still available for the next game. Purchase your tickets today. Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for season tickets.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are looking for a ticket anytime that needs to be addressed, please text the word Rockets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
All right, fans, we've got another special giveaway just around the corner. Everyone who comes to the game will get their very own Houston Rockets notepad.
And fans, don't forget to come back for the upcoming holidays. All attendees will receive a complimentary Rockets notepad.
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And that game against the Wizards, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5, down low. And for the Rockets, Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. And Clark for these two teams.
Yeah, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to, but defensively too.
Now here's Smith. Outside, Green, 19-footer. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot.
And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Smith. He played a great game against Golden State. MP against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Anunoby, a screen on Smith. And here's MP from outside. The Rockets pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Here's Easton. Towns with a rebound. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Van Vliet in his last outing with 12 points. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson passes to MP. Towns a screen on Green. Second shot opportunity. Towns can't get it to go.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And some solid defense from Towns. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Against Green. Here's MP. And again, the Knicks missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's MP. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
And let's send it over to Al.
It is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 8.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Outside Easton. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And he can't get that one. Good D by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 4-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. Van Vliet against Brunson, looking to win the run. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Towns, a screen on Green. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
No questions. He has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Eason finds Van Vliet. And he lobs it up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Green loves putting that vertical of his to good use. Nice timing on that. The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Now here's Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's MP. Rebounded by Green.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Towns on a screen, and here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
That three's off the mark. New York leading by 5. Outside Anunoby with his first shot attempt. It's good, off the glass. Here's Van Vliet. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP inside. Green covering. Outside Brunson. Green against MP. Lets it fly. Just 5 on the clock. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Green. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Van Vliet outside. Let's go with a 3. Hart pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Houston. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Houston. Changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Towns. MP comes in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Jabari Smith out there with Jock Landale. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And here's Green from the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. MP scanning the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well, and they've done a nice job, and they've got future draft capital too, so the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Now here's Van Vliet. Yet to see a basket. Fires for three. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Hart passes to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Green. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Green's got 17.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Bridges outside. Back to MP. Wide open look. Rockets with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting.
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Şengün checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Green. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Brunson. MP. The bank shot, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Pass to MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Van Vliet. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Towns for 3. Drills it from deep. Towns has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Van Vliet misses.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Thompson outside. 1:49 left in the half. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Towns. Just 4 to shoot. 18 feet out, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright. Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Tries the 9-footer, and the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Towns a screen on Van Vliet. MP drives in. No good.
57.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the New York Knicks. And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando Magic, or Boston, or Phoenix, or even Cleveland.
What about those Magic when we swept you in the final? Now that's what I call domination.
How did I know it was going to end up right there? Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Rockets.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Eason. Şengün, a screen on Anunoby. Eason, pass to Van Vliet. Over Brunson. Van Vliet misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Eason. Green for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson finds MP. Towns a screen on Van Vliet. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 31 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith against Hart. Pass to Green. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Green's got 21.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Towns a screen on Green. MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Green against MP. The 3. And it's Green missing.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
They get the rebound. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Eason. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Rockets trail by 20. Van Vliet on the wing. Brunson defending. Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. Smith outside. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
MP no good. For Houston, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Eason penetrating. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Over Brunson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Van Vliet's got 9.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
Brunson passes to MP. Hart with a screen on Green. Pass to Towns. MP outside. Outside Brunson. Over Van Vliet. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Smith right side. Outside for Green. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year, Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And the switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 39.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Green. Give him 23. Houston with another miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
MP shot is off. Rockets trail by 17. Van Vliet on the wing. Brunson defending. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Şengün's got 10 points.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Towns a screen on Green. MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Green's checked in for Houston. Dillon Brooks comes in for Green. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Şengün, no good. Knicks leading by 15. Bridges passes to MP. Robinson a screen on Thompson. And here's MP from outside. The Knicks rebound. That one drops for him. MP's got 43 points.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Green with a screen on Payne. Here's Van Vliet. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 13.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Offensive board. Towns for 3. Not going to go that time. Rockets trail by 15. The open shot by Thompson. Here's Şengün. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line.
Substitution on the court.
And Houston has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Brunson against Van Vliet. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brunson. Knicks leading by 7. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Thompson out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Landale in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Landale with a screen. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
MP shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's MP. Robinson, a screen on Thompson. They get it back. Robinson passes to Achua. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Green against MP. Achua with a screen from deep. MP. The long-range hit from MP.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Green against MP. Landale with a screen. Fires top of the key. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's MP. Screen by Robinson. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Green. Here's Landale. Robinson defending. Here's Green. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
On the wing, MP. Brooks defending. MP, the pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Brooks. From 9 feet out. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Houston making some changes. Alperin Şengün's checked in for Landale. Smith comes in for Brooks. And Tari Eason subbed in for Thompson. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Van Vliet. The Knicks making their last shot. Green. In close. Green puts it in.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Anunoby finds MP. Hart with a screen on Green. From 12 feet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Green. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. MP against Green. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Look at Green showing off his range.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to MP. Outside Hart. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Knicks leading by 9. And there's the screen. And here's MP from outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Jacks up a three. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Smith.
He was determined to get those points back. You could just see the competitiveness of Van Vliet there.
MP outside. Towns outside. Back to MP. Towns, a screen on Eason. From deep, MP. Oh, connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And stolen by Brunson. Pass to MP. The kick out to Brunson. On the wing, MP. Green covering. And here's MP from outside. And good! There's another!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the fourth most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it's...
Oh, another one falls!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken?
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Van Vliet. Sengun, the screen. Basket by Van Vliet. By Green. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
You earned that.